Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we are back with Pokemon VGC 2016 Preseason question mark. Technically it's not preseason anymore because it is the first, it is the new year, new us, I guess you'd say. Um, Speaking of, I actually finally have a chair. I I brought a recliner back to my house from my old house. My parents gave me, and it's real nice. Unfortunately, we still don't have the webcam up and running, but just know that I am comfier than I was before. But today we're going to be using Giratina Origin Form. This came about because I was actually going to use Giratina in place of Ho-Oh on the last team. If you guys did not see the last team, be sure to go check that out after this video. But we do have Giratina Origin Form. I want Protect, Shadow Force, Draco Meteor, and Shadow Sneak. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about Shadow Sneak. It's actually fairly decent. Shadow Force is amazing, and then Draco Meteor, of course, just kind of does its thing. I might switch it up to where it's just straight physical, but we'll see. So we have Giratina Origin Form. Then we have Scissor to kind of counter its Fairy weakness, its Ice weakness, essentially all of its weaknesses except for Ghost. And we got Protect, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, and Swords Dance, and that is our Mega. So Mega Scissor there, seeing how it works out. And so we can set up Swords Dance maybe. We have Chastity or Togekiss is back. I don't know if this is the same EV spread I always use. This is just one I grabbed offline. But it's been working. Citrus Berry, Protect, Air Slash, Follow Me, and Tailwind. And then we have Shamush or Primal Kyogre. I figured we might as well just throw Prime on here for a second restricted. And plus Scissor is 4 times weak to fire. So I figured, hey, Kyogre can cover that up. So there's Protect, Water Spout, Origin Pulse, and Ice Beam again. Bulky Kyogre. We have Scrafty with the Assault Vest, Fake Out, Knock Off, Drain Punch, Ice Punch. And then we have Landorus Therian form. I ended up going Yachi Berry because I wanted to use Assault Vest, but Scrafty already had it. And so this protects Superpower, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. This is my first time using a Landorus of this kind. And I know we've lived in Ice Beam from something. I can't remember what it was when I was practicing. I only did like 2 or 3 practice games last night. Or actually technically this morning at like 6:30 in the morning when I got back from being a New Year bringer. So we're going to hit up some battles here. We'll have 5 today, hopefully. If one of them goes really short, we'll have more. Heracross and also Kyurem Black. I like this. I like this a lot. Heracross, it's not the Mega, I don't think, because he's got Metagross, but it could be the Mega. But I see that nice fire weakness going. That's why he has the Kyogre. Yes, perfect. I don't really have anything for Kyogre. I just realized I might want to look into that for this team if I want to continue using it. But I think we'll start with Scrafty and Giratina. And we'll also, I don't know how good Scissor will be here. I think it'll be okay. Bullet Punch for the Kyurem. We just have to watch for the Talonflame. So I'll bring that as well. And actually, Landorus is really well here. So I'll bring Landorus. So he leads Talonflame and Metagross. We got Runoff. And we're going to Intimidate just the Talonflame. And then I'm going to fake out the... I think he protects here with Metagross. So I'm going to fake out Talonflame. And I'm going to Shadow Force the Metagross. Either way, I don't think Metagross will be able to take out my Gyra. Runnoft. He's actually going to switch out the Metagross, so even better. We get the Primordial Sea up with the Kyogre, and Talonflame's going to flinch. Now I can Shadow Force away. So I believe he's going to Brave Bird here. I'm just going to Drain Punch the Kyogre. We should leave the Brave Bird. Then Shadow Force as well. He actually protects, so I don't know if he knows that Protect does not stop that, and we're going to knock out Kyogre, so the thing we're worried about is now gone. He does set up Tailwind with the Talonflame. I'm surprised they don't put Tailwind up in the corner with everything else. Oh, there it is. They do, okay. That works out then. That does work out then. So I'm expecting Insert Dragon move here on a Giratina, so I'm going to Drain Punch the Kyurem, and I'm going to Protect. There's the Protect. He's going to Brave Bird. That doesn't kill even with the critical hit going around the Intimidate, and then he does Dragon Punch there, or Dragon Claw, and I get a nice 50% off on the Kyurem. I wish I could calc things without it going up on screen, because then I could figure out if we'd live a Dragon Claw. I think we would. I kind of just want to try it out anyway. Oh, if I bring in Landorus, it'll intimidate him, so then he won't be able to knock me out, hopefully, and then I can Draco Meteor him. So I'm going to bring in the Landorus and get the intimidation. He's going to Brave Bird Landorus, which does nothing at all. And the Dragon Claws, we would have died had I not intimidated, so good thing I did. Draco Meteor drops on the Kyurem and knocks him out. So 2 big threats out of the way. The Metagross is going to still be a problem, though. So here I'm going to Rock Slide. I expect him to go after the Kyurem. I'd rather have Scrafty or Scissor for the rest of his team. We don't really need Scissor anymore, so I'm going to switch it in. He's going to protect the Metagross, and he's going to Will-O-Wisp my poor Landorus. Rock Slide should still kill. Doesn't. Oh, he had the Chardy Berry, too. Gee whiz, this guy. I'm going to go for another Rock Slide, and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Bug Bite the Metagross. So Rock Slide should get Talonflame now, even though we're burned, and because he had Chardy Berry, so it did 25, and he's at a little over 30. He actually Quick Guards here, probably expecting a Bullet Punch. He Ice Punches. It does take us out, unfortunately. I get the Bug Bite off, it does a little less than 50. Here I'm going to bring the Scrafty. He's probably going to Quick Guard again, I'd assume. So... Drain Punch. I'm going to go Drain Punch on Metagross and also Bug Bite. He's going to Iron Head, knock out Scrafty. Oh, he's going to Flare Blitz? Oh, he Will-O-Wisp. Okay. He might not have Flare Blitz then. I guess Will-O-Wisp does work in the rain. I did not know that. Well, at least I've seen it work in the rain. So that leads me to assume it works in the rain. He does have Quick Guard, Brave Bird, Will-O-Wisp, and the other thing. God dang, that didn't knock out? I'm gonna try and Shadow Force this Metagross. Swords Dance. He's gonna Quick Guard. Oh. Wait. Did I try and Shadow Force? Oh, that's a mistake. Well, now I'm just gonna... we just lost that one. I tried to Shadow Sneak, though it wouldn't have worked because Talonflame Quick Guarded anyway. So... he protects Metagross, uses Tailwind, and I hit the Bug Bite on the... oh my god, that does nothing. I'm just gonna forfeit that one. Because that Talonflame really messed us up. We were doing so well, and then Talonflame just Will-O-Wisping everything messed us up. So we've got Gengar, Sableye, Kyogre, Cresselia, Scissor, and Xerneas. Xernii, the double ghost and a Xerneas. Ooh, boy, howdy. Huh. I could go Scissor lead. I think I will. I'll lead Sizzy. And Scrafty, I think. Oh, Togekiss. I'll go Scissor Togekiss. Giratina. And do I want to go Landorus? His Mega is either Scissor, Gengar, or Sableye. I'm gonna go Landorus just for some power here. He's gonna go Sableye and Gengar. He does go with the double lead here. Double Ghost. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and protect my Scissor, and I'm gonna try to Tailwind here. He is Mega Gengar. He's going to protect Gengar. I protect my Scissor. Does he fake out Scissor? No, he goes for Gravity, and then I go for Tailwind. Oh, is he going to try and Hypnosis me? That'd be rather annoying. I'm going to Swords Dance and follow me. Probably Hypnosis from the Gengar. Oh, he quashes, but it fails, and then he gets the Hypnosis off, but alas, I use follow me. So now I'm going to Bullet Punch the Gengar, I think. No, I'm going to Protect, try to get my Togekiss to wake up. I'm going to try and Air Slash the Sableye. Get the Protect off. He's going to try and taunt me, and I stay asleep, and he's going to try and Hypnosis again. So here, I'm just going to Bullet Punch Gengar and follow me. Hopefully Togekiss wakes up, because otherwise we might be in some doo-doo. Fast Asleep, Bullet Punch knocks out Gengar, so see ya, and he's going to Foul Play that does a ton of damage to Scissor because that +2. And Gravity does end up petering out here. So now I'm going to try and Bug Bite the Crest, and Togekiss, you need to wake up, my boy. Girl. Just follow me, and then I can Bug Bite Crest, and stayed asleep, and he quashed, and he Ice Beamed. Okay, see ya, Crest. We got Scissor just running through this team here. Gets a Citrus Berry, too. And Gravity does return to normal there. And they just end up forfeiting after that. Probably had Xerneas in the back. I'm surprised he didn't just go after Scissor. I guess, well, Crest really doesn't have anything for Scissor. But, yeah. So we're going to go for battle number 2. Groudon, Venusaur, Weavile, Kangaskhan, Talonflame, and Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen probably being a Groudon counter. Chlorophyll, Venusaur, Weavile, Kangaskhan, double fake out there, and then Brave Birding Talonflame. Does he lead Venusaur Groudon here? Possiblemente. I'm gonna go Scrafty Kyogre. Ooh, stay with me. Scrafty Kyogre. Do I want Giratina here? I want Landorus for sure. Maybe Togi. Togi. Scissor might be good too, though. Let's go Giratina. He goes Nidoqueen, Groudon. Let's see who is the faster Primal. I do get the Intimidate off. It is him, so we do have our Rain up. And Nidoqueen cannot do the thing that I think it would do, you know. I'm going to fake out Nidoqueen. I can just Water Spout here. I assume he switches Groudon. He protects the Groudon. Nidoqueen gets faked out. And Water Spout. And there goes Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen's down. I don't know what it planned on doing, but it's down. It might have gone after Kyogre with like Thunder or Thunderbolt. And he does bring out the Kangaskhan here. Probably fake out Kyogre. I'm just going to Drain Punch the Kangaskhan and protect. Groudon could go for Precipice Blades. It is at -2, or -1 though. He does switch it out. And in comes the Venusaur. Protect my Kyogre. Kangaskhan tries to double edge, and I just Drain Punch it. It brings it down to under 50. So here I Drain Punch, and I Ice Beam. Oh, he just forfeits. So we might get an extra battle today, because that was only battle number 3. I was going to Ice Beam the Venusaur, though, and Drain Punch the Kangaskhan. So either hit would have done a lot to Groudon if he would have brought it in. So let's go for another one. We're going to go for 6 battles because of that, unless one of these ends up going pretty long. Or if we can't find anybody. Here we go. Groudon, Kyogre, Salamence, Sylveon, Ferrothorn, and Clefairy. Do we have a Fire-type move? We do not. That's not a good thing. That's not good at all. I'm actually going to switch it so Scrafty has a Fire move. Or does Giratina get a Fire move? In Power Fire is the only thing it gets. That's unfortunate. I'm going to change Ice Punch to Fire Punch. Alright. So he's definitely going to bring Ferrothorn because of that. So I'm going to lead with Scrafty. I could go Scrafty Sizzy, but I don't really like that. I'm going to go with Giratina. Scrafty Giratina. Scissor. And maybe Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre looks really good here. Or maybe Landorus? Yeah, I'm gonna go Landorus. So we got Scrafty and Giratina. He leads Sylveon and Salamence. Uh-oh. I do not think we are speed to Salamence. I'm just gonna fake out the Sylveon. And I kind of need Shadow Force for Sylveon. He actually switches Sylveon into Ferrothorn. Does Giratina outspeed the Salamence? He goes for Hyper Voice, so that's fine. I could have Draco Meteored him, but I'm going to Shadow Force away. Alright, Salamence. I guess we try to Drain Punch the Pharaoh. We go Shadow Force. He's gonna Hyper Voice knock me out, though. He can't hit Giratina, because I am in the alternate dimension or wherever he goes during that. Iron Barbs, and then Gyro Ball. Doesn't knock me out, fortunately. Here I bring in Landorus to kind of scare the Salamence. I'm just gonna go for a Rock Slide and a Protect. So I protect myself. He goes for another Hyper Voice. It doesn't do a ton to Landorus, but what do we see from Ferrothorn? He goes for Swords Dance Ferrothorn. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna superpower that thing right now. And then, well, I might as well Shadow Sneak since you're gonna die. Shadow Sneak the Mence. He actually protects Ferrothorn this turn. I get a little bit of a Shadow Sneak off. He's gonna Hyper Voice. Ooh, good play protecting there. He knew I was gonna be afraid of it. This guy got us real good, real good. I'm going to Superpower Ferrothorn again. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Bullet Punch the Salamence. Do we get him? Nope, just short. And then he's going to knock out the Landorus. And he's going to Gyro Ball Scissor, which does not kill. But we're going to lose. I'm just going to Bug Bite Ferrothorn. And he's going to Hyper Voice for game. Could have Bullet Punched him, but I still would have died anyway. Very good game for my opponent there. Excuse me. Swords Dance Ferrothorn, I did not expect. Mawile, Crobat, Liepard, Kyogre, Kangaskhan, and Groudon. Mawile, huh? Well, we do have our Scrafty with our Fire Punching now. Scissor also does pretty good against Mawile, as long as it's not the one getting intimidated. I'm going to actually lead Kyogre and Scrafty. I could go Giratina here, maybe? Well, Giratina doesn't really like this team. Not one bit, actually. I'm going to Scissor and Landorus. Scissor and Landorus. So we got Shamoosh and Renaft against Kyogre and Kangaskhan. So we get the Intimidate off. His Kyogre appears to be faster as of right now. I'm just going to Origin Pulse and Drain Punch Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan might fake out Scrafty, I'd assume, but Kyogre is also a really big threat, so he might not. So either way, we might get some good damage off on this Kangaskhan. He's just going to stay normal and fake out the Kyogre, and then he goes for Water Spout with his own Kyogre. But of course we flinch, I get a Drain Punch off, and it almost knocks out because of normal Kangaskhan. Well, here I'm just going to go for another Origin Pulse. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go for Origin Pulse. And I could switch Landers, I just don't want to take a Water Spout, so I'm going to try and Drain Punch the Kyogre. He's probably just going to Double Edge Scrafty. He actually Sucker Punches the Kyogre. Wants to get rid of that thing. Probably has Groudon. Crit on the Scrafty. Perfect. Thanks, dude. Well, that's going to probably bonus now. I'm going to bring in Landorus, and I'm going to bring in Sizz. The Sizz. I'm just going to Bullet Punch Kangaskhan. And then I'm going to Rock Slide. He's going to switch out Kangaskhan for Groudon. Hello? Kyogre goes for Protect this turn, so he gets Bullet Punched and he gets Rock Slid on. Alright. Well, I'm going to protect my Scissor and Earthquake then. He's probably going to go for the Ice Beam. And Overheat is what I'd expect. Ice Beam Overheat. But I do have Yachi Berry, so hopefully that allows me to live this. He goes for Fire Punch instead. Ice Beam, do we live that? Yes, we just barely live it. Perfect. So we're going to get nice damage off. Groudon doesn't die, though. Groudon does not die, though. I'm going to Bullet Punch Groudon and protect my Landorus. He protects Groudon this turn. I'm going to protect my Landorus. And Origin Pulse this turn. But, Sir, excuse me. You can't do that right now. So I'm going to try and Bullet Punch the Groudon again. And this time, I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. He's going to switch out the Landorus this turn. I'm going to hit the Liepard with a Bullet Punch. Now it's just Scissor against the world. He's probably going to fake out. I mean, I can't do anything here. I'm going to just try to Bug Bite the Liepard. He's going to fake me out and then Origin Pulse, I'd assume. There's the fake out. There's the Origin Pulse. Doesn't kill me, surprisingly enough. I'm going to Bullet Punch here to knock out the Liepard, hopefully. Just to say I knocked it out. He's going to protect Kyogre, though, so I am going to knock out Liepard. And then you can bring in Kanga or Groudon. I should get another kill, though. In comes the Kangaskhan. I'm going to protect. I want an extra kill. Goes for the fake out and the Origin Pulse. Actually, his Kangaskhan might be faster, but I'm going to try and Bullet Punch anyway. He does outspeed a Sucker Punch. We didn't end up getting another kill. Darn it. Yeah. Let's get one more battle here, I'm thinking. This team isn't... Oh, another Giratina Origin form. I like that. And another Feral. And a Hitmonchan. Okay, I see you. Hitmonchan, huh? Well, if that's the case, I have to bring Togekiss here. Oh yeah, I definitely have to bring Togekiss here. Togekiss, I need Scrafty for his fire. I mean, Landorus does just fine here. I could kind of deal with it with Landorus. I'm going to lead with Togi. Though I could go Scraft and Giratina. Togi. Giratina. The Sizz, maybe? Or no, Kyogre. I'm going to go Kyogre and Landorus. See how that works out. I probably should have brought Scrafty. Maybe left Giratina back, but no, Giratina does really good against Cress. And since we're not bringing Scissor this match, we need something good for Cress. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do much to Kangaskhan. But, yeah. Oh, excuse me. See, my opponent ends up bringing... I want to see what that Hitmonchan does. You don't really ever see Hitmonchan in VGC. I've never seen Hitmonchan in VGC. So, we'll see. Cress leads with Kangaskhan, so we know we can go for Shadow Force. We do know that. I'm going to go for Tailwind and Shadow Force on the Cress. If he stays normal, Kangaskhan and fakes out Giratina, good on you, I guess. But otherwise, I'm just going to get up a Tailwind here. He could Trick Room. This is a very Trick Roomy looking team, so that is possible. But he might be afraid of my Giratina. He does fake out and can't move. Tailwind, does he Trick Room? He Trick Roomed. Well, I'm just going to follow me then and Shadow Force again onto Cress. So I'll be going last with Giratina next turn. So he'll be safe for 2 turns here, hopefully. Cress should go first. Actually, Cress switches out into Hitmonchan. We got Mega Kanga, and he tries to Sucker Punch. But it, of course, fails because of Togekiss. Now I protect Togekiss and Shadow Force. Because he's probably just going to double edge Togekiss now, since it's the only thing available to him. I want to protect. He tries to go for Ice Punch and double edge. Yep, good protect there. And Shadow Force knocks out Hitmonchan. He tried to Ice Punch me, but nah, son, I ain't having that. Giratina Origin form now here. I'm going to follow me again. And Shadow Force into the Giratina. Have we successfully shut him down? He has only got 2 turns of Trick Room left, so Giratina hopefully will be safe until the end of Trick Room. If he tries to go for Dragon Move, Insert Dragon Move here, it won't affect the Togekiss. I don't know who would be going first. Probably Kangaskhan, I would assume. Actually, Giratina can have a slower speed than Kangaskhan. I did not know that. I did not know Kangaskhan was so fast when it was slow. Huh. Yeah, 94 and then 85 for Giratina. So Giratina could be going first. I fully expect Togekiss to die here, but yeah. See, if I was him, I would switch Kangaskhan out this turn for Cress, and then bring Kangaskhan in for Giratina, because I obviously have to Shadow Force that spot. That's what I'd do, personally, if I was going up against him, especially because you've seen the Shadow Force. You use Giratina typically, yep, there we go, he switches. Very nice. He Shadow Forces, though, so he has to stay in then, and his Shadow Force is going to go first. My boy. My boy. Well, Togekiss is kind of done doing what it needs to do, so I'm just going to Air Slash the Crest and Shadow Force. Crest comes out, Kangaskhan comes in, though. That's not the play you should have made. I get the Air Slash, and Shadow Force knocks out his Giratina. See ya, boy. In comes his Crest. Now I just follow me, Shadow Force again. He's gonna fake out Togekiss, though, and I'm gonna get off this Shadow Force. See ya. He's gonna set up the Trick Room, so now I get to go last again. You're just allowing me to do what I need to do, dude. Protect Togekiss and Shadow Force. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. You keep setting it up for me. You keep allowing me to be safe while I need to be. There's really no reason to Trick Room there. The only way you can touch Giratina is Sucker Punching, and you already seen my Togekiss can barely do anything near Kangaskhan. I guess I could have flinched out Kangaskhan with Togekiss, but not son. Not son. So I can protect this turn. I don't think we'll knock out Crest as much as I want to believe that we will. Yeah. But yeah. I'm going to get the protect up, so next turn I can follow me, probably Shadow Sneak Crest. I would assume I'd be able to do that and knock him out from wherever the Shadow Force does. Psychic onto Togekiss and also the Double Edge. And then Shadow Force, pop. Holy buckets, that does a lot. So now I just follow me to save myself from the Kangaskhan, and then I Shadow Sneak the Crest. Shadow Sneak should knock out Crest. Yeah. There's no reason to Shadow Force here. It just allows Crest another turn of living. I can just Shadow Sneak it. He's gonna Helping Hand Kangaskhan here. He's just gonna be knocking out Togekiss, which he did not need Helping Hand for. And here I can just bring in the Landorus to seal up the game. Get the Intimidate off. I can Superpower and Draco Meteor. He's going to Sucker Punch, but that won't take me out because of Intimidate. I don't even think it would have taken me out without it. And Draco Meteor knocks out the Kangaskhan. Giratina got all 4 kills on that game. So I think that's the perfect way to end off this episode featuring Giratina Origin Form. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I don't know when BattleSpot is going to be changing their rules to allow VGC 2016. I don't know how they're going to work it out. It might be special battles. I'm going to try and keep my eye open for it. And if not, I'll see when other YouTubers do it. So then I'll start doing it. That being said, I do have to get some legendary Pokemon onto my... all ready to go on my game. I have a few, I just gotta prep them for VGC otherwise. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you have any suggestions for restricted Pokemon you'd like to see, or just strategies you'd like to see in general, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time. See ya! Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to click on the links on the screen. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as they come to your way. And if you want to go check out the GoFundMe, that'd be great too. Bye!